They got nice area maps all over. First thing we did was see the National Garden over here. And then we took the short walk around. We are here at the entrance to Meiji Jingu Shrine. So we're gonna go check that out. Come with us, guys. All right, so it opens at 5:40 and closes at 4:40. A lot of the shrines and gardens close quite early. So it is an early morning activity here. This is really pretty. I think did we come here the first trip, baby? I don't think so. There's the shrine gate entrance here. It's just beautiful here. Meiji Jingu Shrine was established November 1st, 1920. The annual festival is held on November 3rd, the birthday of Emperor Meiji. And the history of this place is it was dedicated to the emperor who passed July 30th, 1912. So the sign says, please purify yourself by water before going in the main shrine. Wash your hands, rinse your mouth, and then wash your hands again. Alright, I guess I'm purified now and we are ready to go in the shrine. So you put your money in here, 100 yen. And then draw an oracle in the form of a Japanese traditional waka poem composed by Emperor Meiji and Empress Shoken, whose spirits are enshrined here.
Okay, so now you pick up one number. I got 28.
28.
And I open the 28.
And you take your little fortune, or your poem. So it's a poem and it has your fortune on it. And it looks like it's in Japanese and they have it written in English.
Managing to life without becoming concerned with trivial things seems, in terms of living long, to be the best medicine. So that's it's a good one.
Yeah.
I keep it.
So these little wooden prayers, votive tablets for special personal prayers and gratuities towards the deities enshrined in Meiji Jingu Shrine are offered to you for 500 yen a piece. So you pay 500 yen and you get one of these tablets, which is, see on the back of it, that's the Emma. And then you write your personal message or hope or dream or wish, and the deities enshrined in this shrine, you know, help you out, I guess. That's really cool. I love all the traditions in these Shinto shrines. Inside the shrine buildings themselves, there's no video or recording, so I'm just going to show you the outside and the courtyard here. Once again, I always encourage you have to come see everything for yourself. Don't leave with what you know of this place to me. You're going to be sorely disappointed. Come for yourself.
Very strange way of swiping the garden. Yes, we are going inside the garden right now. Very interesting.
Yeah, it's amazing how beautiful it is.
And now look how nice it's clean up.
So we just went into Meiji Jingu Inner Garden. It was 500 yen to go in, or about $3.50, cash only. So in a lot of Asian countries, there's a lot of areas where they only take cash, so make sure you have cash with you everywhere. Japan, China, Vietnam, Thailand, Philippines, anywhere you go in Asia, make sure you have some cash on you, because you will find a lot of areas that don't take credit cards. So we're gonna go explore this garden here. I lost my girls somewhere. They went to go read somewhere. I guess we'll start down this way. This is cool. A corner in the garden, they have a natural spring, an artisanal spring I think they call it, where it just freely flows up out of the ground. I don't know if you can see it, but the water's free flowing here. It's actually a beautiful, really beautiful garden. Sort of a natural setting. What does the sign say?
The Kiyomasa Edo well was first belonged to Lord Kiyomasa Kato during Edo period. This well is the fountain of Nanki, South Point, and the poor water gushes out in a steady flow all the year round. This well is famous for an ingenious way of singing and superiority of water's quality.
But don't drink the water. All right, so these are where they grow irises out here. It's like a little, like farm, I guess, an iris farm here inside the garden. You can see the different terraces, the different types of irises being grown. Look at the size of these spiders. I don't know if you can see them right there. They are giant. I think it's an orb weaver spider. I think they just became invasive in the southern United States. This iris farm here is probably absolutely beautiful when they're blooming. They probably pull them and move them to other locations before they bloom. So after the garden here, we're gonna go, it's about 25 minutes to Shibuya Crossing by walking or by metro. It's only about a metro stop away. So we're gonna go over to Shibuya Station.
And we are going shopping.
Yeah, and we're gonna go to Don Quixote to check those out. If you don't know what a Don Quixote is, well, you just have to keep watching to find out. So what's famous about Shibuya Station is the Shibuya Crossing Scramble. It's one of the most busy intersections in the world. And we'll show you that as well. We found the lake here. Really pretty lotus flowers. A little bit of rain. Alright, this is interesting. Province of Bourgogne wine for consecration here. So these are all casks of wine that were, I don't know, sort of put here in honor of the emperor, I guess. On the other side, I believe these are sake. Barrels of sake wrapped in straw. During the Meiji era, Emperor Meiji, whose divine soul enshrined here in Meiji, Jingu, led the industrial growth and modernization of Japan, encouraged out through various industries. So these are offerings of sake that are brought here every year to show the deepest respect for the soul of the Emperor Meiji and the Empress Shoken. Really cool. So these are giant jugs of sake. Forest Terrace over here. I think this is where you can rent some traditional outfits too to take pictures. But the sign did say bridal boutique, so maybe it's just for wedding dresses and whatnot. That's the station anyways. That's where we're going. You could also walk to Shibuya Crossing from here, but we're gonna take the metro one stop, try to save our legs a little bit. We made our way to Shibuya, which was only one metro stop away, or you could have just walked here. But we like to take the metro and save our legs as much as we can. We're coming up to Shibuya Crossing. You can see it right there.
I want pork belly.
You got your little plate there? See, they're just little sticks.
They just throw them together or something? Oh, this is what you ordered.
No, that's a pork belly.
How much is this, baby?
And the fries were like 450 yen, so this is a $3, $3.50 thing of fries.
Oh, that's good.
And for this yakitori stick, it was, I think, 160 yen, or just over $1. Really good. Simple, grilled, salt, delicious. All right, so we popped in right here to this little izakaya, I believe it's called. It's an izakaya, if I'm right, don't quote me on this, is a small restaurant bar. It was 6,000 yen for the four of us. We had some yakitori, which is the meat on a stick. And we had a ramen bowl and some fries and some drinks. And they're really friendly. Don't be afraid to walk into these little shops and just ask. For the most part, especially when you're in the tourist areas, they're super friendly. Yeah, babe.
I find
You find me a jacket.
your jacket right over there on the...
Oh, yeah, that's me. You're right, yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I like it here. It's pretty. And
It is.
It's got a strange vibe. Everybody's running around.
Yeah, so we're in Shibuya. So this is right around the Shibuya Station, Shibuya Crossing. There's a lot of shopping around here, a lot of tourism. We're gonna go to the Don Quixote store. It's like a really famous chain store here in Japan, and check that out. So this is another famous thing, are these gacha machines. These are all empty, but they're the same things in the States. You get the little ball, you get the little toy, but here in Japan, they are everywhere. You can get all sorts of things out of them. You can get little toys out of them. I've seen other gacha machines that have little naughty bits in them. So you see this a lot in Japan too, where they have order machines outside, and you pick what you want. Let's see here, you pick kimchi, sure, and then you hit your order, and then you pay. You take your ticket, and you take your ticket inside, and you hand it to the cook. That's how you get your food. Very strange. Took us a while to figure it out. That's how those restaurants work. They're supposed to be for very quick service.
We are going to Don Quixote.
So this is one of the famous Don Quixotes. This is a mega donkey. So this is one of the large Don Quixotes, one of the multi-level stores here. I think the biggest, most famous one is in Osaka that has a giant Ferris wheel on the front of the store. Let's go see what we find in Don Quixote. And generally these stores carry everything from makeup to electronics, clothing.
If you buy a lot of money, you should have the passport with you so you don't pay taxes.
Yeah. That is true, yeah. They do have like a sales tax payback thing. If you bring your passport with you, you can skip paying the sales tax. What'd you get, baby? You got your little coin thing? It's like a grilled cheese thing, but with like fresh batter, yeah?
How much are they?
They're 500 yen, so 350. You didn't even get into the cheese. It's weird, it's like a pancake with mozzarella in it.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Akihabara.
And where we left? Shibuya. We left
Shibuya Crossing and
And we're
going to
going to-
Akihabara.
Good job.
Yay!
All right, we left Shibuya and we made it we'll go over to Akihabara. I'm saying that right?
Akihabara.
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 And this is also known as Electric Town. It's where a lot of the interesting like pop cultural shops are, anime shops, all sorts of things like that. If you think about Japanese pop culture, it's probably here in Akihabara area. So let's go check it out.
Akihabara.
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 Yeah.
Animes.
animes, all that sort of stuff. So come with us, let's see what we find. So this is Akihabara. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see it's absolutely packed. Tons of different stores about anime. You got gacha shops, which are like the little, I don't know, in America they got them in grocery stores. You can get a little toy out of them. But here you can get all sorts of little things out of them. Karaoke bars. Yeah, cafes. So if you can see the little go-karts there, that's one of the really popular activities here in Tokyo. You take the little Mario Kart go-karts, but I hear the locals absolutely hate them. So we didn't walk down that street, but it's probably 2, 3, 4 square city blocks of different alleyways and streets and twists and turns to go down. But really, I mean, it's a cool place to come check out for about an hour and walk around. Even if you're not into anime and Japanese pop culture, but if you are, this is your place. Like right now they're setting up, I think this is like a meet and greet for some new boy band. Either they're setting it up or taking it down. I'm not sure which way. Yeah. It's just a cool area to come and see and people watch and just take in Japan. Checking out Akihabara area. It's pretty cool. We walked around for about an hour, 2 hours, check things out. Now we're back in the subway on the Ginza line, going back to the hotel. It's the end of our day. We had a great day exploring around Tokyo, the National Garden, the shrine, some of the shopping areas like Shibuya, Akihabara. And now it's time to take the metro and go home.